Okay, so this hydronic heating system is leaking from this connection right here. This is a repair that didn't hold up. Originally, it had the clamp style copper rings as a clamp, and they installed these stainless steel cinch style clamps when they did the repair. But it didn't hold up either. So we're gonna go ahead and eliminate this whole connection right here. We're gonna tie into this Shark Bite 90. I don't have a problem with Shark Bites, and this connection is not leaking, so we're just gonna go ahead and tie into that right there. The reason why this clamp didn't hold up or it's leaking and didn't seal properly is either the fitting itself is warped, it's misshapen like oval or something, or it just got corroded from water seeping through it, and it's just not making a good seal anymore. So we're gonna go ahead and eliminate this right here. We're gonna cut back the copper line, the 1/2 inch copper line. We're gonna install a 3/4 inch to 1/2 inch reducer, and then we're gonna go ahead and install a 3/4 inch expansion type PEX A fitting to make our connection there. Now the reason why you don't want to use, you want to have a good mechanical connection here, because when these units kick on, these motors, they vibrate this whole unit, and this is where most likely your leaks are going to happen because of the constant vibration of the motors. So I believe that PEX A expansion fittings are superior to PEX B cinch style or clamp or crimp style connectors. So that's what we're going to be using here. Yeah, right. Because the goal here is it's not speed. It's not how to get this job done quicker and faster, right? The goal here is longevity, right? Like, is this repair going to last, right? Is it going to hold up long term, right? Especially with water, with plumbing, running water like this, right? Especially overhead, multiple units down below. You want to make sure that this repair is done properly. You always want to use best practices, even though it's just a repair. You always want to be able to feel confident in your repair. Okay, so here I'm making sure that I'm draining all the water out of the line. Any water that's dripping out of the line will ruin the joint. It is not going to work. Another very important step is make sure that all your joints are thoroughly cleaned, right? All your copper fittings are cleaned. I use this sanding cloth to make sure that the pipe, that the copper pipe is clean. Any contaminants, even if it's like hard water deposit, any contaminants, like even this label right here, the sticker that I'm removing, the glue from it, if it's not fully removed, any contaminants will cause voids within the joint, where the solder and the flux won't do its job, and it'll just be a void within that joint, and eventually the water is going to find its way through there, and that joint is going to fail. I believe that that's why most of these solder joints fail, is that improper cleaning or prepping of the joints. So I use a wire brush to clean the inside of the joints, and I use the sanding cloth to clean the outside of the pipe. And right here we have everything soldered in place, right? We have the 3/4 inch reducer, and then we have the expansion type fitting. Right here I'm using this tool right here that I'm using is just a depth gauge, right? To see how much of this PEX pipe needs to be inserted into the shark bite, right? So that it's a proper connection. And I didn't have a marker with me, so I used that shark bite remover tool to, just to mark the depth, right? And we're getting ready right here to make this last connection. That's another thing about this PEX A expansion type fittings, that they're very quick, man. It's easy to make a good solid connection with these. Hands down, I believe that it's a superior product to a lot of the other PEX connections. And there you have it right there. We have a solid connection, a solid repair. I have faith in this repair, man. It is not going to leak from there. So water's been turned on. There is no leaks. Inspected everything. Everything looks good. So there you have it. A real repair to a real problem done the right way. I'll be documenting more repairs like these and posting them here on YouTube. So stay tuned.